Hello guys, welcome back to this tutorial, and I must say that this should be the final tutorial in this series. It's the 10th tutorial. If you've come this far, thank you so much. I appreciate a lot. And in this I'm just going to show you what is a grid pane and what we can do with the grid pane, and and all those cool components. I'm going to show you all that. And maybe before I do that, maybe I'm gonna pause this a bit because I don't want you to see my diagram structure, and I'm gonna show you a component that has been created using the the grid pane before we come into the grid pane. Okay, let me just pause for a bit. Okay. So welcome guys. I just wanted to open for you this and explain this. Maybe maybe I may also explain this using the grid. Okay, so what you can see here, it's a calculator layout. Okay, it's a calculator layout. This calculator layout, it has been done in Javafx. It's a calculator in Javafx for the program that I just showed you, and you can see it's using the grid pane, right guys? It's using the grid pane. Yeah, if you preview this, you can see this. Alright, this is a calculator. You can see everything. Okay, some of the components here are from Javafx, but I'm going to later on, I'm also going to show you how to deal with the Javafx. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is a calculator, and this what you see here, this square, this rectangle here that contains all this, this is a grid pane. Okay, this is a grid pane. It's a grid, and then we have buttons. We have these buttons, we have these buttons, all these buttons. Then each of these buttons has an action. Okay, but the most important thing that I wanted you to see, this is a grid pane. Okay, this is a grid pane. This is an example of how we can use a grid pane. We may even use a grid pane. We may even populate a grid pane using a list. Okay guys, and when you populate a grid pane using a list, you can imagine we can even have the grid pane being populated using some images, right? A list of images. Okay, this is what we can achieve with a grid pane, right guys? Yeah, so I'm going to go back to our tutorial, which is this. So we were checking on the grid pane, so I'm going to drag it here. We have the grid pane. Okay guys, okay, like that. You can see here we have an image grid, and we have the image. I'm going to cover all these components when we are really discussing about the real applications. So guys, be patient. I assure you that we're going to get there, and we are going to do all these. Okay, so that we may understand what's the grid pane. So I'm gonna make, first of all, go to the right click, and I'm gonna make these lines visible. Okay, so when I make those lines visible, we can see now the grid pane, all that we can see everything. So if you see this grid, it has how many rows? 1, 2, 3, and 2 columns. These are the columns. The vertical rows are the columns. Okay, the horizontal rows are the rows. What do I say? Okay, these verticals are the columns, and these horizontals are the rows. Okay, so if I right click here, I can say I can add a column. Okay, can add a column there. See, can right click again, add column before. Okay, and so some of you might face some problem when moving this. So if you want to move a component the right way in Javafx, always use this. Click on it, then you can move it like that, because sometimes you may think you are moving this component and maybe you are just moving that one part, right? And it's going to give you some problem later. So that is a component, and so we can have a button there, right? Can make my button. Okay, I'm going to deal without that. Can have another button here, right? But even before we do that, so that we may see the difference between these, I may say the grid H gap. No, we don't want the H gap. I just want to deal with this. Okay, let me first of all get this out here. Let me get it back where it was. But I want to give this something. Okay, H gap. Okay, you can see we have the H gap and the V gap. This is the H gap is the horizontal spacing between these things. For example, I'm going to give it 10 horizontal spacing of 10. But before, so that we may be able to see this. Okay, I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to put these components like this. So already they have some spacing, right guys? You can see they have a spacing of 10 here. This is the spacing here inside here, right? All through this h gap of 10, right? So we can have 3. You can have another button here. You can have it there. And now the vertical ones, we just say Control D in Windows and Control whatever, Control A in Mac. Okay, the vertical ones, we can even have the this sheet is not replicating. Oh, it was right here. Don't worry, it's okay. So when you have like this, we can now preview. You can see these are the 4 buttons in that H gap. Okay, is that okay? In that Gridpane, right? So if I was to remove the lines from the Gridpane, all right, now you can see there are no spacing. You can just see the spacing is cool, but actually these things are in a Gridpane. All right, maybe I'm gonna just do for you guys one more tutorial on this, but I'm going to add that in the advanced GUI tutorials that I shall be doing later. So for this, I'm not going to add it here. We're gonna design even this calculator there. We're going to design this layout, make this calculator work, all that, but I'm going to do it in another. I'm going to do it here in another series, all right, so that you may be able to remain relevant. I don't want to add any more videos on this series. I hope guys this has helped you. I hope it has given you a basic introduction into some of the components that you are going to be using in Javafx. We are going to be creating more applications using this. Please feel free to comment on the below. Let me know what you like about these videos. As always guys, please support us. We would really appreciate if you subscribe and share this video, and thank you.